Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, the Career Edition, the Beginnings of Science. Now, last time you remember, we had just got into orbit around Kerbin, and we're starting to make our way to Minmus. As you can see, right now we're still in deep space. And you'll also note that there is a new mod for me on here. It's called K-Data. And basically it shows my radar altimeter, my sea level altimeter, which is up here, where my periaps is, and where my apoaps is, my inclination, the period of my orbit, and what biome I'm in. And that's pretty much what Kerbal Engineer does from what I've read, but it doesn't give me all the delta V and everything else, which I really am not familiar with. How to figure up the numbers to see what's what. I like preferring just to build a ship and go. The reason I got the biome is so that way when I start doing missions to see all the little biomes on the planet, I know where I'm at in relation to them. So, as you can see also, we have a maneuver node set up. But we have no idea how long of a burn that's going to be. And this is just to straighten out our orbit. I'll show you that in just a second. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a... Okay, it's only going to be a 4-second burn by the looks of it. Let's get ourselves lined up. So as you can see, that'll put us at about 26 kilometers up from the surface, which will eliminate that, but it'll also make our return orbit bigger if we were just going to go around. Obviously we're going to go further, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some time warpage. Don't want to go too far into it though. So you can see how far it is till we hit our apoaps and how far it is till we hit our periaps. Okay. I'm going to burn right at 4 seconds, but not full throttle. And we are climbing. We shouldn't be climbing. Okay, well, 100 kilometer periapsis. Okay, so we'll go this way to the side, and it should be okay. We're not going to worry about that. We'll fix that once we get out there. Actually, let's try to fix it here. Nope. $21, 109. I'd like to get down as close as I can. Okay, We'll go ahead and fix our orbit here a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. That'll get us to the planet, or to the moon of Minmus. So let's go ahead and time warp ourselves up. Let's see, that's constantly flipping between water, grasslands, shore, grasslands, highlands. All the wonderful things. Oh, a Mun encounter. That's Tylo. We should be breaking free of that any second now. Any second indeed. Okay. So let's see here. First thing we want to do is add a maneuver. Oops. Might be a little further out than 3. Okay, so we know where we want to be, and we should be able to see, there it is, Minmus. And in 1 hour we will have a rather small burn. It should put us just about at the equator, I hope. Okay, time warp ourselves up. As you can see, we're slowly climbing down, and this should push our periapsis way down, hopefully. It's only a 1 second burn. So I'll burn about 3 seconds with minimal thrust again. Okay, this should be pretty close. Let's go ahead and clean up our orientation a little bit. Oops, we don't want that view. Okay, right there. We want to start slowing ourselves down. 20, 28, 21, 27. That looks good. And it should put us roughly in a nice spot. Okay, so we need to find our maneuver node again. And before we do that, let's go ahead and stop our pitch and everything. Turn on some lights. And we're going to observe this. And we get 100 science. The radiation in the environment causes a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it'd be fun to paint the rocket with this. For some reason, I doubt that. Let's go ahead and observe the mystery goo. The goo feels right at home here. So we're up to 140 science already. Let's go ahead and get our crew report. Looking around the surface of Minmus reminds you of your favorite childhood dessert. You are tempted to taste the surface. Okay. So apparently he wants to eat the surface. Let's go ahead and EVA out. We're going to take the data from that. Let's go ahead and collect the data and collect the data. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. Okay, now we're having a small bit of problems here. There we go. Whew. That was troublesome. Log temperature can't be done right now. Well, let's go ahead and can we get any pressure data? We need to have no atmospheric pressure data. Okay. Boy, that was intense for just a second or two. Holy crap. That could have been a very bad misstep. 21, 28. Okay. And I think I'll hold off on getting any other experiments out until, oops, let's go ahead and orient ourselves again to that maneuver node. We can see our wings flexing a little bit. We're at the lesser flats right now of Minmus. Okay, let's go ahead and time warp ourselves up. 12-second burn, so we'll do 6 seconds on each side. Oh man, that was quite terrifying to watch. Kept bouncing off the ladder. Don't like having bouncies. Bouncies are bad in space. There we are. Go into free mode. To kind of give us a nice cinematic look. Okay. And we're coming up on the 1 minute mark. Okay, let's go ahead and slow our time acceleration down. And there it is, folks. Minmus. In all of its glory. That is the big giant cotton candy ball of doom. Or mint, as some people like it. I prefer cotton candy because it kind of does look like that greenish, nasty cotton candy that you remember as a kid. Let's see here. Can we get an experiment from here? Near Minmus. Another 100 science. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this one. That goo feels right at home here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves where are we at? 30 and 22. We can go just a little more. There we go, 17. That'll put us down close enough. Okay, and we'll go ahead and grab one other thing here. Let's grab a crew report. And something I forgot to do when we were high over it. I forgot to take an EVA report. Let's go ahead and take all the data and store all the data. Let's get ourselves a jump off. Collect the data, and we'll collect the data. Let's go ahead and go up. Okay, so now we have all the data stored in here. Let's go ahead and log a temperature. That's another 32 science. Can we get anything from our barometer? Probably not. Nope. So, in the next episode, let's do this. There we go. That's what I've been trying to get. in our next episode, we will be landing. So until then, hopefully you've liked the video. Like, favorite, subscribe, and until next time, have fun.